My name is Carlos Scarpa, and I come from the town of Kirkland, Washington, out in the suburbs of Seattle. The culture over there is spending a lot of time outside when you get the chance because it gets cold and dark and rainy in the winter, which really sucks. That's really shaped my life since I spend a lot of time outside with friends camping, skiing, and, going to the beach or whatever, anything that you can find outside to do is what we try to do up there, and it's a lot of fun. I would say the most impactful learning moments I've had before coming to the University of Arizona were two things. One, my seventh grade English teacher, he really shifted my perspective on how learning can be approached and how it can be fun from other, you know, standpoints. Another one of my learning moments is my junior year of high school. I was one of three juniors to be cut from the varsity baseball team, which really gave me a hit to my ego, gave me a hit to just like overall my value as a person and as a player. And I had two choices. I could have either rolled over and quit or worked harder and come out better the next year. I'd say my history, it kind of brings me where I am today. I was a relatively independent person, but and I've really brought that over here to college. Some learning experience I've had here is definitely the independence and being able to have your own schedule and keep your own schedule. It's very different. I hated the high school format. I really prefer this format, but it makes me keep myself on my toes and I have to stay on top of my things. Otherwise, it's really easy to get behind, which I found myself do this semester. And I really learned from that, and I'm trying to stay on top of my things. It's been going into next semester. As of right now, my major is computer science. I'm actually pre-computer science, which is a something that I've like really enjoyed throughout my academic pursuits and career. I've spent a lot of time throughout middle school just messing around on coding websites and just having fun with it. It was kind of like a little game to me. And when I got to high school, that was when I was actually offered a AP Computer Science class, which I took and I succeeded. I have talent for it. I enjoy it, and it's on the cutting edge of technology. So I decided that that was going to be the best thing for me. Some strengths that have emerged, I would say one of my biggest strengths is kind of being independent. I didn't really think that I could do it, but I've found that not having someone trying to stay on me for my things that I need to get done has actually helped me take that responsibility, which I'm really proud of, and I'm glad that that's happened. I think the disciplinary perspective is definitely the naturalist perspective because it just kind of looks at everything objectively and takes into account the way everything works in the world and how it works together. I think I could really use some development on the humanist perspective because I'm not really involved in a lot of the topics that it tackles, and so I think I could use some gen eds to um, figure out some of the topics and further educate myself. Some academic work that could really enhance my major. I would say so. I even took a class this semester. It was called Installation Design, and it merged contemporary art with computer science, which is my major. And I thought that that really helped expand my perspective and enhanced my perspective on what my major could accomplish. And it was kind of fun. It was enjoyable for me. And I thought that it was really cool that something as polarizing as computer science and art could be put together in such a great way. In 5 years, I see myself gearing up to move to Europe. That is my plan. I'm trying to graduate from high school, from college, get a couple years of work experience under my belt, and move overseas to Europe and just get that experience for myself because I want to open up my worldview in all ways, and I think living in a different country would be a great way to do that. Some milestones to help me get there. I would definitely say stay on top of my things, succeed in school, get get a good GPA, graduate in computer science, and I think that that would really help me just overall add to my outside experience with like internships and other maybe even do some personal projects. These are some like all great ways that I can just help myself add to my resume in ways that I can accomplish this goal. I don't really have any current thoughts regarding careers. Computer science is very broad and desired right now. So, some careers maybe I'd want to learn more about are just some tech careers, maybe some leadership opportunities in those fields because of my leadership from my past. And, you know, I was also thinking about maybe doing game design, which could be something kind of cool that applies my major and some of my passions together. My future would probably look like just graduating with a degree and then, using my resume with internships to help me get secure jobs outside of school. I don't think I would need any training or certificates besides, internships, references, and experiences. And I think that that's really exciting to, be able to go into a field that I really enjoy. I've always been a learner. I've always enjoyed learning things just for fun. That's just kind of my personality. I'm someone to Google every little question that pops in my head. And I just intend on, learning how to do things like, even in my past, I've tried to, learn how to do social media, like grow on social media. I've tried to learn how to start a business. I've tried to do a bunch of different things like that. Just, little obsessions that I've had that have definitely added to my knowledge overall. I wouldn't necessarily do anything for my Wonder Journal because they're all kind of random, but I like the idea of the Wonder Journal, so I would continue that. Thank you.